Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to this week's angel message. I'm Rachel Scoltock Angel Medium, and I've got your angel message for the week starting the 4th of November 2024. It's been an intense time, hasn't it? And if you're sensitive, intuitive, you're a light worker working to uplift the world, you might have been having a harder than usual time, and you have my full compassion. Remember to call on the angels for help, for healing, to lift any burdens from you. You can surrender whatever you're struggling with. And try to stay out of other people's energy. You know, your energy works so much better when you remember that your energy is for you. We can bring through the divine energy for others, we can share with others, but we don't give our energy, we don't give of ourselves, and we don't carry other people's energy in our energy field, because all that does is knock you down, and then you're no good to anybody, are you? Because you've got to recover. So make sure you're taking care of yourself and call on those angels for help with everything. Now, this week we're working with Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael, and I've got a special event coming up this week. Archangel Raphael, activation for your spiritual vision. We're going to be opening your third eye. We're going to be helping you to lift any heaviness, dark energy, fear from your whole entire aura, your chakras, your third eye, so that you can see with the eyes of love, so that you can see angels, be more aware of your messages and signs and understand them. This is all about tuning up your intuition, but also because it's been a tough time recently on planet Earth, I'm guided to do a channeled deep clearing with the angels with you to really shift energy from your home, your office, your energy field, your own experience, and from the world. So please join me. The link is in the comment or the captions. And it's this coming Friday the 8th, which is Thursday in the US. Hello to a lot of my US clients who always come to those events. It's on Zoom, so anyone can join from anywhere in the world. So I've got some beautiful cards for you this week, and they might just blow your mind, I think. So they really did me. So let me begin with the first card of the week. Now, this card always gives us the theme, the insights, what the angels want us to know. And this card is all about leadership. It's about you taking back your power, and it's about taking a leadership role in your life. It's about letting go of blaming others and taking responsibility, but not in a negative way, not in a sort of like, oh no, I'm a bad person. It's more about, I have the power to change my life if I want to. I have the power to do the things that I need to do. Now, when this gorgeous card, look, we've got this gorgeous figure who I think reminds me of Archangel Michael, strong but loving, sitting in the throne. He's holding the world. And I'm feeling nothing but peace coming from this card. And this is a sign for you to get, if you've got something that you need to bring out into the world or anything in your life, really, it's about taking back your power and saying, okay, I'm not going to have anyone else be in control of what my experience is. I'm going to own my experience, and I'm going to do what it is that I need to do. And it's also about getting your ducks in a row, getting organized to launch whatever it is that you're putting out into the world. It could be a book, it could be your business, it could be a holiday that you're going on. It's about doing the behind the scenes work and thinking about it in a way, how do I want this to look in a couple of years' time, or when it actually manifests? How do I want this to look? How do I want it to feel for me? And I see the world in the palm of his hand. So remember that your energy affects others too. So when we choose from fear, we create more fear. But when we choose from love and what is for our highest good, that has a ripple effect on others too. Now, that often can help people to make a decision, because if you're thinking, I really want to leave my job, but I feel guilty, but I know there's something better waiting for me, this is a sign to do that, and to remember that if it's for your highest good, then it's for everyone else's highest good too. There's no need for you to feel guilty. So I know that as loving light workers, so many of you that watch these videos every week, you contact me and you tell me your thoughts. And I know that you're loving, empathic, kind people. You're not just concerned for yourself, but sometimes you've got to put that oxygen mask on yourself in order to be able to share your light with others. So remember what the angels said about care, don't carry. Do your best. So I see this putting you into a position where you're no longer sort of suffering from a lack of confidence or lack of self-worth. If you owned all your power, how would this work out, this situation? So this is also indicating that you may have a big decision to make this week. Trust your intuition, trust your angels to guide you. You know, I was asking the angels for guidance about something the other day, and I was like, angels, if this is for my highest good, give me a clear, unmistakable sign. I was trying to decide whether to sign up for something. And all of a sudden, I got a message from the place I rent from, telling me that they were coming to do some work in my home that day. So I couldn't do the thing because I had tradespeople going to be at the house. So it made the decision for me, and I was like, okay, that's it. That's why I couldn't make the decision, because something else was going to interfere with my ability with doing it. So that's a great thing. Give me a clear sign, show me my best way forward. But always, always remember, the angels can't do it for you, right? They'll help you, they'll guide you, they'll steer you, but you're ultimately the one driving the bus of your life. And so you have to take responsibility and ownership. And remember that you're the only one that can take action, because you've got the physical body. So remember that part. Excuse me if I sound a bit croaky. I'm recovering from some sort of throat infection that I've had, but I wanted to make sure to come and do this for you today. So that's the first card. Now the second card, which is your guidance. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. How gorgeous is this? This beautiful little girl. It's an ace. It's her new beginnings. She's offering you this wand, if you like, with angel wings on it, showing that a blessing, an opportunity, a gift of creativity, of change, positivity, love, and peace is about to come into your life. Now, it's reminding you that whilst, sometimes we can think of ourselves of like, oh, I'm not a leader. I'm not, I do affirmations with my angel communication practitioners, and we talk about, I am a powerful light worker is one of them. And I am profoundly intuitive. And sometimes people shy away from that because they're like, oh, that feels a bit too powerful. It feels a bit too arrogant, but it's not. It's about owning your power. So sometimes we can feel like, well, I want to be a leader. I want to make a difference in the world, but I feel small and insignificant. But here we have this gorgeous little child. Look at her. And she's got her angel behind her. You don't have to worry if you feel vulnerable, you don't feel good enough, you worry about what other people will think of you, or you feel like I'm too small to make a difference. This is the angel's way of saying you're making the right choice when you follow your passions, when you follow the energy of love rather than fear, you follow what excites you and interests you. Your angels are there, right there behind you. They are like an army of strength. And so you don't have to worry if you feel like you don't look right or you don't feel powerful, because you are powerful. The power is within you, in your soul, and it's around you through your angels and the divine. So opportunities coming your way, making choices for the highest good that bless you, following the joy, following the passions, following your creative urges. And you don't have to stick to like what everybody else tells you that you should do. I was thinking about the other day how so many people told me you shouldn't start a spiritual business 20 something years ago, 22 odd years ago. And how for a while there, I was like, oh, maybe I am making a mistake. No one will come, no one will be interested, no one's interested in angels. All of these things were said to me, but I knew in my heart what was right for me. And every business has challenges when they first start, because you're hacking your own path, if you like, blazing a trail. And there's going to be bumps in the road, but I've never given up, and I'm still here 22 years later. If I had listened to those shoulds and don'ts and naysayers and people that came from fear, oh, no one will come, no one's interested. Loads of people are interested in angels. Look at you guys, you're here every week. So drop me a comment if you love angels, if you love hearing about the angels, you love these angel messages, let me know. So here, don't listen to the doubts, don't listen to the naysayers, don't listen to what everyone else tells you what you should do. I mean, obviously, if they're saying come away from the edge of the cliff, that's a good idea to listen. But when it comes to your creative projects, your passions, the things that you want to do, the things that you feel are right for you, it's time for you to move forward with those. But there's a blessing and a gift coming to you this week. Remember also, you can be, excuse my nose, you can also be a giver of the gift too, for others. So when you shine your light, you step into your authenticity, your passion, what feels right for you, and you speak and act from that place, that does unbelievable things for others, because you become a role model of the light. And that's what the angels want us to do, right? They want us to follow. Now, this was an interesting one. This one is the Two of Fire, and I had to show it to you. Look at the feather there. So it's still saying the angels are still with you. And this is kind of a jump into the future. I was so interested when I saw this card, because I was like, oh, angels, you don't often show us the future. And it shows this vision of peace. Now, it's like you've followed your creative passions. You've listened, even though then maybe the negative voices are saying, oh, you're not a leader. You can't do this. You shouldn't do that. You've followed it. And these people are sitting at the top of the hill, and they're looking at the peaceful countryside ahead of them. They've got their staffs, their creative passions, their angels are with them. They've got the feather, their signs are still showing them the way. And I feel like they're just, as a shooting star, planning, partnering, and progress. So this is kind of a jump into the future, saying, look, create that vision of what it is that you want to manifest in the world as a whole. What kind of world do you want to see? What kind of life do you want to live? How do you want your life to look in a year, 2 years, 10 years? You can make a difference. Your light makes a difference. Your love makes a difference. Never give up on that. Never, ever give up on that. Also, for those of you practically minded, this is another reminder that you always have to be doing a little bit of planning ahead, and congratulating yourself for your progress, taking rest and pit stops along the way. And sometimes people will come in to partner with you. Might be somebody who introduces you to someone who can help you with your project. Might be someone who can literally partner up with you. Or it might just be, those earth angels and heavenly angels that show up just to help us on the next few steps. So expect helpful and loving, like-minded people and angels to show up for you. And I love this one that jumped out right at the end. I was only going to do 3 cards today because, as you can tell, my voice is struggling a bit. I'll be all recovered for next Friday, don't worry. This guy is picking fruit from the tree of abundance, and there's the angels there. So have patience. Things are coming good. Abundance is on its way. I know for a little while there it's been tight. It's been maybe a bit of a struggle. Things haven't perhaps shown up the way you wanted them to, but you've been learning important lessons along the way. Excuse me. And the angels have never, ever left your side. And so wise investments, wise choices, choosing from the bucket of love instead of the bucket of fear, and trusting that your angels have your back. So this week's event is all about your intuition, which helps us to choose from love rather than from fear, and knowing what we really is right for us rather than what other people think we should do. So it's all about opening up your third eye, because the third eye is your spiritual vision. It's the eye of love. It's the eye of truth. So please join me this week. It's a wonderful 90-minute Zoom event, Friday, the 8th of November, Thursday, the 7th of November, for those of you in the US. And the link to join is in the caption or the comments. I can't wait for you to join me. And see you then, and have a beautiful, peaceful week. Remember to take care of yourself and ask the angels for help with everything, because you are worthy. You are worthy. Angel blessings. I'm Rachel Scoltock.